In this demonstration, I would like to show how the Preview application that comes with macOS Lion and Mountain Lion can actually destroy PDF files. I have a form here that I created with a different set of form fields just to demonstrate what happens to these different types of fields. We have a checkbox, we have a text field, radio buttons, a list box, a drop-down list, a signature box, and a button that has a JavaScript associated with it that displays this little window. Let me close this document without saving it and reopen it in Preview. You can see that we have the fields that we had in the other file. I have my checkbox. It doesn't look like the text field is there, but when I click on it, it actually shows up and stays up when I click out of it again. Then the radio buttons, our list box, which does behave slightly different than in the reader, our drop-down list, and you notice that the signature box is not here. I can click in this area without getting the signature to pop up. Then we have the button. When I click on that, nothing happens anymore. So Preview does not support the JavaScript action. Now let me close this again without saving, and I will reopen it in Reader. And as you can see, it looks different now. It looks like the Preview application actually did save a version of this file. The checkbox is checked, my radio button is checked, my text field and my list box are empty, even though the list box should contain some data. Let me click into this text box, which I did fill out in Preview, and all of a sudden the contents are there. When I click out of it again, it gets hidden again. The same with the list box, and the button still does not have the JavaScript associated with it, and the signature is still missing. So Preview actually rewrote this file from scratch and removed those fields that it could not handle and corrupted the fields that need to be redrawn, like the text box and the list box. So Preview is a pretty dangerous application. It will destroy your PDF files without you knowing, without you explicitly telling it to save, because it does save the document in the background. There's one way to avoid this, and this is by going into your time machine configuration. But let me first close this here. You go into your system preferences, then you select the time machine, and there is a setting under options that says lock the document after the last edit, and then you can specify a time. Now the shortest is 1 day, and the description here says prevents accidental changes in applications that support autosave. So if you open this document a day after it was last saved, it will actually be locked, and you have to unlock it manually in order for macOS to autosave. But if this is a new document and you try to open it within that first day, you still would get the same behavior that you just saw. So long story, but the gist is avoid Preview when editing PDF files. Use tools that can actually handle PDF files correctly, like the Adobe Reader or Adobe Acrobat, and avoid problems for either the people who are supposed to process the forms you filled out, or avoid problems with form features mysteriously disappearing on you. That's all for today. Thank you.